Kansas City, and welcome back. Thank you so much for sticking with us this morning. I'm Abby Dodge here with Lindsay Anderson, who has wonderful things to talk about. We've got a great weekend ahead for Mother's Day and also these beautiful skies last night that everyone has been sending us tons and tons of pictures of. Keep sending those to Lindsay and the weather team.
They're so fun.
If you're dreading filling out the FAFSA like I did when I was applying to college, well, people in the Kansas City public school system can get some help with that today.
I just hope everyone's okay.
Such an emotional time for so many people in our area. Right now, there are 2 reports of injuries according to our sister station in Omaha. No deaths and no one is missing. That's the good news here. And if you're like Ray and you still need to ship some gifts within the United States, you should get it done as soon as possible. We are just 3 days away from Election Day here in Missouri. Voters in Jackson County will make what experts estimate is a $2 billion decision impacting anyone who buys things in the county. But first, Kansas City soccer fans are getting ready for a major matchup. Sporting Kansas City is taking over GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium today, where they're going to play Inter Miami. For those who don't know, that's the team international superstar Lionel Messi plays for, and there's a lot of fans coming just to see him. Good advice there from Aaron Ladd. Now, today's match is being played at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium to accommodate for more fans. Things do tend to move a little bit slower on Capitol Hill. The funeral services will happen today for former Supreme Court Justice Sandra Day O'Connor. We've been telling our viewers about it all morning. Can you give us the details on how her legacy is going to be remembered? Jeff Pinner's son is the one who took these photos last night. Just beautiful, vibrant colors. Something that we weren't necessarily expecting, Lindsay. I thought, oh, we're living in the city. There's lots of light pollution. We're not going to be able to see these vibrant colors. So I went to bed. And I missed out.
Here we go. No, it was pretty amazing.
We're going to keep showing you this beautiful sunrise, because why not? Jeff Pinner's going to check out your forecast next.
Voice for everyone. KSHB 41 News starts right now.
Good morning, Kansas City. I hope everyone's waking up this morning with a smile. We've got lots of activities all throughout the city this weekend. I'm Abby Dodge, and I want to start off with people who are waking up to a bit of a headache this morning. Evergy is working to restore power to thousands of customers in its service area. The map this morning shows almost 180 outages, impacting a little more than 4,000 customers. Jeff, you were saying earlier it's not the rain that did this. There was some pretty heavy wind that came through our area. Pride Fest resuming in just about 5 hours, and the parade kicks off in just 4. KSHB 41 News reporter Marlon Martinez is live at the park with more details. Marlon, quite the setup, Marlon. Thank you so much. You might be wondering, okay, when I get there, where can I park? Well, we've got all that information for you. If you take a look at your screen, there is a list of places to park for free. They include the UMKC parking garage, the Church of the Resurrection parking lot, and also public parking garages on the Country Club Plaza. And if you're concerned about the walk, there is a shuttle that will loop through those locations to give you a ride to Pride Fest. Here at KSHB 41, we're streaming the Pride Parade starting at 11 a.m. on our free mobile app. That goes until 2. You can also tune into our sister station 38 The Spot to watch the parade from 11:30 until 12:30. The water boil advisory in Cass County impacting Pleasant Hill continues today. It started on Thursday when the city's water tower lost almost all of its water. Eventually, they found the cause in a large water main break. The boil advisory means you will need to boil your water for 3 minutes before you do anything like cooking, drinking the water, or brushing your teeth. I talked to residents about this ongoing issue.
You just deal with it.
The city is providing bottled water for people in the city who need it. The county health department is in charge of handing all of that water out. They're doing it just next to the Pleasant Hill High School parking lot. That's from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Water is available based on how many people live in your home. The city of Pleasant Hill is also asking people to conserve water. That means no watering plants or lawns or filling up your pool, washing your car. They're also asking, if you can, to delay washing dishes and laundry. The city says this is going to allow them to let the water reach the level of capacity that it needs to in that water tower, allowing them to test the water more quickly. And if everything goes well, fingers crossed it does, the boil advisory could potentially be lifted by tomorrow or Monday, depending on when the city can take water samples and how long it takes to get those samples back. Jeff? Thanks for sticking with us, Kansas City. We've got an important topic to talk about today: gun violence. It's something we report on far too often in our community, and the impact goes beyond the victims. Family members, witnesses, community members all have to find ways to handle these tragedies. One of the most recent examples happened just a couple of days ago. Police believe a quadruple shooting, 4 people, is a case of domestic violence. Police say 2 people, someone less than 18 years old, died. 2 others are expected to survive. Police say one of the expected survivors is also less than 18 years old. We heard from community members about this violence.
It's frightening. It's frightening to be on your own porch.
But to know that there are kids impacted is really sad.
Extremely sad. Well, this weekend is Wear Orange Weekend, which honors survivors of gun violence and brings awareness to the need for gun safety. KSHB 41 News reporter Gian Kim passed the mic to those impacted and others working for change. If you want to take part in that walk of solidarity, it's happening this morning at 9 a.m. at Harmon Park in Prairie Village. If you're interested in hearing more from the people close to this issue, our Marlon Martinez heard from a mother who lost 4 loved ones due to gun violence. You can read his story on our website, kshb.com. We'll be right back.
KSHB 41 weather is sponsored by Club Car Wash.
Thanks, Jeff. A pretty good forecast for a lot of our events happening around town this weekend. It's not just Pride Fest. There are festivals in Overland Park and Shawnee as well. If you're hungry, you can grab some great Greek food and enjoy music and culture at the Overland Park Greek Fest. And did I mention there's some food involved? The Greek Orthodox Church Festival kicked off last night and will continue from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. tonight. They expect 8,000 to 10,000 visitors this weekend.
It's obviously it's our church, St. Dionysius Church.
Admission and parking are free. They've got plenty of food, and drinks and desserts are for sale. While you enjoy music, dance, and other cultural presentations, it's at 8100 West 95th Street in Overland Park, which is just east of Antioch. Another event is Old Shawnee Days. It's in celebration of the Western migration in the 19th century of America. And of course, great food there as well, and music and entertainment too.
We love it out here. Everybody's super friendly. It's great food. A lot of tents out here with all kinds of things.
Old Shawnee Days are at Shawneetown 1929 on Johnson Drive in Shawnee. The festival starts up again this morning at 10 a.m. and tomorrow at noon. Honored for decades of service to KCK before he prepares to leave town to spend time with family. The story of Chester Owens next. A historian has made quite an impact over the years in KCK, but after something close to 8 decades, he's leaving the city to be closer to family. KSHB 41 News reporter Alyssa Jackson looks at the legacy of Chester Owens and how Wyandotte County and the city are paying tribute to him. There are many things to learn about the Pride Parade, including the background of this year's Grand Marshal. Todd Palmer has that story next.